beyond that, it was explained thoroughly what the processes were, because I knew there was several steps involved. Explained it beautifully up front, and the crew, it's so hard to describe because they were just the most efficient gentlemen I've ever met.
When they were done, he says, "I'm going to miss them." It's funny because just before they got started, we were hearing horror stories.
Yeah.
And you know, be careful who you contract, and be careful, you know, of what they do and things like that. And I'm hearing these little horror stories and thinking, oh my God, I hope we don't get...
Followed every step that Texcote requires, because I went online, I researched this a little bit before, because I told her, I said, I need to find out how it goes. And they had a 10-step thing. And the very first day, they dig a ditch around your house. Not really a ditch, it's just a moat. And take the dirt down below the ground level so that they can ensure that the whole thing is going to be sealed.
Correct.
These people really care. They go above and beyond, and it was just, it's like, I love you guys.
You can look far and wide for a ton of different painting companies. What you don't get with family home improvement is a pickup and a paintbrush.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you don't get. What you get are guys who know what they're doing. They get right to work. 7 o'clock every morning they were here for what, 10, 11 straight days.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's amazing because we had that one time that we had to paint in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 years. It's chippy.
Yeah.
And I mean, and you touch it and you know this is not going to chip.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
Yeah, it looked good for a week. And
Right.
after that, it was good.
Yeah.
First of all, you can tell, but first of all, we're very, very religious, Catholic, very religious, and he just became Catholic a year ago, Easter. That's how strong my family was, you know, regarding that. So when we went, and here you go, when we went to Family Home Improvement to go pay that last check.
It was completely unexpected and unsolicited, but what happened was we lost Irma's mom in January, and 2 years prior lost her dad. And we firmly believe that they still communicate with us. They give us signs, they show us things, and it can only be explained by them looking out for us still. And we keep that mostly to ourselves. We talk about it quite often, every day. And we go into the office to give them the final check, and Tony was in the office, one of the managers, and he didn't have anybody who could accept the check and all that, but he told me that every day the crew and the office, they get together and they pray together for everybody's safety and health and their families. And that's all I needed to know, that we hired the right company. Sorry. But it's like-minded people that have the heart and belief values that we have. And like I said, the whole thing started with a gentleman coming to the gate out of the clear blue sky and asking if I wanted to paint the house. And it had evolved from that moment forward, with Brian showing up and explaining the contract and Tony putting the icing on the cake about their feelings and their faith. And I said, well, the cost of the house, the cost of the job is completely irrelevant to me at that point. You know, it was awesome. And you guys will be in our hearts forever and ever. Let's keep the money local. See, like-minded people doing business together is so rare.